Jump Assemble, a game that already has shocked and taken the MOBA world by storm. But did you know that Jump Assemble has Cyan Ape instead of Turtle? Damn! Or you can use Nue to fly around, flexing your superiority. Or you can literally move around the map like how Minato Namikaze moves around in the map. Well, if you are curious about something, you don't even need to ask. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video let's check out and compare all the differences in between MobileLegendsBangBang and Jump Assemble. Do note, Jump Assemble is a game that is still in closed beta testing, so there is nowhere that this game is better than the complete game. This video is just made to highlight the differences between the games and find out how different they are. Let's start by comparing the in-game map side by side. As we can see from both maps, I can say that I prefer the ML map much more. But the Jump Assemble map is much more vibrant and colorful than ML. The reason I prefer ML may be because of Stockholm Syndrome. I'm kidding, which map do you prefer? Comment down below. Let's check the in-game announcer now.
Welcome to All-Star Arena.
This is when you spawn in the map.
5 seconds till the battle begins. Prepare to strike. All troops deployed.
Let's hear First Blood.
First blood.
This one is when you kill an enemy.
An enemy has been slain.
This one is when you go on a killing spree.
Killing spree.
Here is what you hear when you are on Rampage.
Rampage.
This is what you hear Unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
This one is for Godlike.
Godlike.
And finally, here is what you hear when you go for Legendary.
Legendary.
I have to say I prefer ML's announcer by a mile. There is just a hint of grace behind ML announcer. I think whoever the announcer, she is the best announcer in MOBA, at least for me.
Legendary.
That's it.
Now let's check out the creeps. Near the blue buff, we have a dog. I guess it is a lower level creep, as it doesn't provide any buffs, just gives you gold and EXP. Next we have this bird. It looks like it's straight out of the Dragon Ball, doesn't it? This also looks like it is a lower level creep, as it doesn't provide any buffs, but just gives gold. Next let's check out the blue buff. It is called the Blue Dragon and it is also from Dragon Ball. I think the buff it provides is gold, the Blue Dragon buff. And the buff it gives is super useful. It gives mana recovery like the ML buff. But here if you hit the target 3 times, you stun them, which is super useful for a jungler. Next, let's check out all the creeps on the red buff side of the map. And the lower level creeps, here are the Panthers. Saber-tooth Tiger, I don't know, but this thing has been shown in the OG Dragon Ball. The next lower level creep is this baby dinosaur. It looks cute and it also has a Dragon Ball theme. Now let's check out the red buff. This one is called the Red Dragon Soul. And it looks like this one also has a unique buff. After 3 basic attacks, you just get 52 damage for a long time. But your movement speed is reduced by 20% for 2 seconds, which shouldn't even matter that much because all the junglers in the game are super mobile anyways. Next we have the Lord and Turtle equivalent in this game. First we have Buyon, who is like the turtle in this game. Buyon is extremely different from Mlbb. Unlike the turtle, when you kill Buyon, you get a permanent buff, which is crazy. When you think about it, each stakes gives you different kinds of boost and you can gain 4 stakes max. Each stake grants an 8% increase in physical attack and magic power and a movement speed increase for 2 seconds. And this one also looks like it was inspired by the Dragon Ball series. Next we have the bowling, the Lord's equivalent. Bowling is like the Lord in this game. The only twist here is that you can deploy wherever you want as you get this skill icon after you kill it. This is such an interesting feature. If I remember properly, League also has something similar to this, but this is very similar to the Red Ribbon Army robot from Dragon Ball, which is too cool. Just like ML, Jump Assemble also has enhanced load, but wait, they also have an enhanced turtle or a buff giving boss creep. The enhanced load is called Great Bonding. It's just like the unenhanced one, just more powerful. The interesting one is the enhanced turtle. It's a Saiyan ape. How cool is that? Just look at the shield, 1500 plus level into 120, what a crazy buff. I do prefer the creeps from Jump Assemble as they are extremely unique and I haven't seen them in MOBAs before. And the minions are just from the Red Ribbon Army. So I can confirm that this map is a Dragon Ball inspired map. Not only that, some heroes get exclusive spells, yes, spells like Flicker. First we have Megumi and he gets Nue. With the help of Nue, you can fly around the map above the walls, which is great. Then we have the Super Rookie Luffy with the Gear 2 exclusive spells that grants 10% physical attack, 25% attack speed and 20% movement speed, which is so cool. And next we have Gara with the third eye. It's like Ward from League of Legends. It grants vision, which is extremely important in MOBAs. And then we have Ishida Oryu's special spell, Hiren Kyaku, which is a dash spell which boosts his attack speed by 20% for 3 seconds, which is good as it's like an enhanced flicker with a little bit of inspire. Super Saiyan Goku has an instant transmission, which is just a rival, but it's cool to see him using it in game. Now let's check out the skill animation of some heroes, not all because that will take a lot of time. This is Minato. This one is just too smooth and he's just Gushin but 4 to 5 times harder. This one is Luffy from the New World, yes, the one with the Haki. Luffy is just too smooth and the camera shake on his ultimate is just a chef's kiss.
Godlike.
Lastly, let's check out Shinobu from Demon Slayer. She's just too good and well animated. I imagine she traverses the Demon Slayer verse the same way. So the skill animations and effects, just go to Jump Assemble. They are so much smoother than ML, even though it is still in the testing phase only. They are going to improve on its smoothness for sure. After skill animation, the next one is skill mechanics, and if you want complexity, then it goes to Jump Assemble. I mean, just look at how much they had to write to explain the skill mechanics of just one character, and what you read was just his passive. So yeah, Jump Assemble is much more complex than Mlbb. But if you prefer a less complex and casual game, then ML is better. Okay, so we know almost everything about the game, you are thinking, right? Wrong. Let me take the main screen. Yeah, now you are asking why you are taking me to a different game mode. No, this is the home screen, the first thing you see when you enter. Isn't this approach cool? We do have something similar to this one on the Chinese server. But even with that, I do think this one is just better because look at the chat bubble that appears. You can communicate in the main interface. There is even this teleport feature where you can teleport around and choose your game modes. And let's check out the gacha in the game. Let's do Dragon Ball since I already have Luffy. And I will do 1x because the animation is the same for 10x. I love the gacha animation because it makes you open a manga. It's a cool reference as this is Jump Assemble and Shonen Jump is a manga company, not an anime company. Didn't get anything, but fine, as we can use the token to unlock characters. Let's just play a ranked game and see what experience we get.
Welcome to All-Star Arena.
If you want to know about Shinobu's skills, you can check this video out.
Prepare to strike. All troops deployed.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Easy first skill. Shinobu is a very mobile character, took full advantage of that. I died on purpose here so that I can show you the death animation.
Aced.
I was expecting this.
私のように毒を使う剣士もいますからね。
The game was stuttering a lot. Maybe lowering the graphics will help.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I don't know what happened, but that was close. The phone hitting up doesn't help that much. And the ranked experience for now is very bad because of hyping. And the game is not fully optimized. There is a lot of stuttering. But I'm not going to count that as it is still in beta testing.
Victory.
And I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt that it will improve a lot. Until then, ML has just a better experience as there aren't all the issues that come with this game. But it might get changed once the closed beta testing is done and the game is released globally. But for now, I do think ML is a better game, although Jump Assemble has much better and more interesting game mechanics. So we will just have to wait and see how good the game is going to be once it is released. So which game do you think is better? Are you excited about the release of the game? Who is your favorite playable anime character in this game? Comment down all your thoughts and opinion below. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.